is up, you guys? I welcome you all to today's tutorial. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Jane Frances Izunya, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to achieve this beautiful yet quick and easy jumbo twist with just Brazilian wool. This is really beautiful, and all you have to do is to just watch to the end to see the entire process.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts
This is the wool that I'll be using for this tutorial. I have color 1 black and this copper shade 30, I think. And each pack has 3 rows inside, and for the bulk of the twist I'll be using the black. The copper shade is just for highlight, as you have seen in the beginning. So I start off by prepping the wool for the twist. I think about how long I want my hair to be, and then I start rolling it out like so. Once I have a handful, I just go ahead and cut it off at the end like so. And this is what I have once I've cut that off. I do exactly the same for the copper shade, only this time I need just about 3 strands, and that is it. And hey again, I start off with sectioning my hair in 2 from ear to ear, and I further section the front part in 2 as well. You already know the drill. So I'll be starting out with the front section, and that is quite unusual as I always start at the back, but that is okay. So I section out the size that I want. Remember, we're going for a jumbo twist here, so I'm gonna have about 3 twists on each side of the front section, making it a total of 6 on the front. So I section out the size that I want, apply some shine and jam to my hair just to keep it laid at the root, and brush that out and start braiding. So I started off with separating my hair in 3 because we're starting out this twist with a knotless braid base. So I started braiding. I braided about 3 times, making sure that my grip is tight without causing tension, just tight enough to keep the base nice and neat. Securing what I've braided with my index finger, I started feeding in like so. I feed in, I braid about 2 times, feed in again, and I did this about 3 times and then transitioned into a twist. So now I separate the mid section like so, and then feed in again and start twirling that individually before twisting them all together. That way you ensure a smooth transition from the braid to the twist without having any bulge or anything of that sort. Now I twist this all the way to the end. Once I get to the end, I'm going to use an elastic band to secure the twist. For this first braid, I tied the knot before securing that with an elastic band, but the subsequent ones I didn't have to do that. The elastic band was just good enough. Now I trim off the excesses at the end, which I'm going to trim a lot closer to the elastic band much later, and then trim off some hairs that are poking out, and that is it. Easy, right? So this is me just taking out my short edges because it's gonna come out on its own anyways if I don't. So I just take it out and then apply some shine and jam, separated my hair in three and started braiding. I braid this about 3 times, securing the braid with my index finger. I started feeding in. Now I feed in about 3 times. I feed in the first one, braid twice, feed in the second one and braid twice again, and it's at this point that I feed in the copper golden shade. So I braid that about 3 times, making sure that the strand that is all black is at the midpoint, like so. And now once I am here, I separate that mid section in 2 and then feeding another all black strand and twirl that individually before transitioning into a twist. I twirl that and then start twisting them together like so. That way you ensure you have a very smooth transition from the braid to the twist without having any bulge or anything poking out. And yeah, that is it. So guys, I hope that everything I've just said made sense to you, but if it doesn't, I'm sure the video does, so definitely keep on watching. And this is how I got the copper golden highlight. I didn't have to do so much, just feed in 1 strand of this hair and that is good enough for the highlights that you look for. So I twist this all the way to the end like I did the first one, then secure that with an elastic band, and I am all done with that. Now, have you subscribed to the channel? If you haven't or you're just stopping by for the very first time, guys, please click that subscribe button and join the family. Give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it so far, and turn on your post notification bell to be the first to get notified every single time I upload a brand new video. Comment down below for your questions, recommendations, and I'll be there to reply your comments. So once I was done with my entire hair, I started trimming off the excesses at the end and some hairs that are poking out. Notice that the way that I trim this is not the way that I'm gonna leave it. I later ended up trimming it like very close to the elastic band, and that was the way that I preferred it. So I laid my edges, applying some mousse all over my hair, and guys, we are done. Didn't dip this in some hot water. I just cut that off and that was it. But this receives hot water a lot more than the other type of Brazilian wool, so yeah. So it was at this point that I noticed that I did not record curling this Brazilian wool for you guys, so I decided to insert a clip at the top left corner just to show you that every single thing I have on this hair, on this very look, is made with Brazilian wool. So all I had to do was to separate the hair just to get it feathered like you have with Kanekalon braiding hair. Brush that and curl that with my flexi rod, then set it in hot water. I just take a tiny piece, like a very tiny piece, curl it with a flexi rod, leaving spaces in between. It's just really simple. You can see it there. And then here I am just attaching this to my hair. Once I get that, I separate it in two. I attached on the two center, part, both left and right, and then just below that I'm going to attach the blonde one, and that is basically all there is. Once I attach this, tie a knot to secure that properly. I cut off the short part and just leave one part hanging, and guys, that is all there is to this. Guys, this was very easy to achieve because this was done under 30 to 45 minutes. If I was not recording, or maybe just an hour, if I wasn't recording, 30 minutes is just enough to do this hair, because guys, it's so quick. I just have a total of 12 braids, 6 in front, 6 at the back, and that was it. So yeah. Guys, this is the finished look. You guys, look at that looks so beautiful. I love the copper golden highlights right there, and I love the curls as well. So guys, you can achieve this hairstyle in a short time, and this is really beautiful. It's long as well. You can pack it in different styles. Guys, if you have made it to this point, please click that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below for questions, recommendations. Guys, I'm always at the comment section to reply your comments. Thank you guys for stopping by once again. I really appreciate the support so far. Thanks for watching. See you guys on my next one. Have a blessed week. Bye guys.
The best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on this.